Welcome, race fans. Tonight we're back here with the Lucky Dog Sim Racing League here at Daytona as their season continues on here with just I think what, three more races after tonight, or four races after tonight. Yeah. So right now, Michael Pegg, top of the leaderboard. We'll look at the race analytics here to see what's coming up for tonight. Now Dwayne said he did check it out. It's going to start during the day and we're going to end in the night. So that's going to be cool. All right. Air temperature 61 degrees. Track temperature 72 degrees. They're doing 75 laps here. It's 187.5 miles. Tire window about 50 to 60 laps. We'll probably see a few tire changes in there. And I believe they're still running 58% fuel, correct, Dwayne?
Correct. Yeah. So about 25 laps maximum on the tank.
Okay. And pit road speed, 60 mile an hour. All right. Taking a look at the points coming into tonight. Michael Pegg with a 20-point lead over Paul Witt. This is kind of getting to be a broken record here in all the series there. But anyhow, Paul Witt 20 points back. Gary Slapinski in third, 48 points behind. Everett Lane in fourth, 53 points back. Todd Siebel's in fifth, 56 points back. Richard Sanchez in sixth. He is 61 points behind. Randolph Richard in seventh, 78 points back. Gary Whitmer in eighth. He is 81 points back. Brian Pierce ninth, 83 back. And Al Cena rounds out the top 10, 85 points back. Dwayne?
Thomas Holder in 11th, 102 back. Frank Remuglia 12th, 108. Kenneth Mikesell 13th, 111 back. Don Davis 14th, 129 back. Cody Nichols 15th, 147 behind. Robert DuPont 16th, 150 back. Jacob Edson 17th, 151 back. David Casey at 18th, 152 back. Paul Sheldon 19th, he is 164 back. And George Rincon rounds out the top 20. He is 165 behind the leader.
Very good. Well, let me run down through the sponsors here real quick before we take a ride along with you there, Dwayne. Tonight's race brought to you by Tim's Upholstery with 40 years of experience in Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks. So thank you to Tim's Upholstery. Sci-Fan Logistics out of Gainesville, Georgia. Steve Sci-Fan and Greg Sci-Fan. They got 500 employees across the U.S. and Mexico. I guess that is Mexico. Yeah. Leading logistics from Canada and in the U.S. So pretty cool. American Painting and Renovation with 30 years experience, top rated services. They do commercial and residential nationwide, 33 states they're in. Russell Landscaping, they got 35 years experience as well here. 400 employees in the Southeast, largest private held Georgia-based landscaping firm around. So, man, that's pretty cool. And last but not least here, FOC, Fiber Optic Construction by Billy Jones out of Brazelton, Georgia, with 55 years of experience. Great to have them on board here. I think that's all we have. Nope, we got another one here. Cajun Outboards. It's located in Adis. Come out and visit the nice facility and meet the owner, Mike Onkale, I guess it is, and his staff. And if you're shopping for a boat and Kirk Allen is your man, he'll put you in one. They have a huge selection of boats, fishing, bay, pontoon boats, gator tail boats, and they do maintenance and repairs also install accessories. So if you need to take a trip, come and see them. You'll be glad you did. So thank you to all the sponsors here that have made tonight's race possible. So, all right, Dwayne, we got about a minute here. Can we make it around?
We're going to try. I will show you what these guys are going to do for their qualifying run. They're only going to get one lap tonight. So they're going to have to make every moment count. And as soon as they get by that blue commitment cone, they're going to come all the way out to the wall. stay out by the wall to build up the heat in the tires and the engine. And then as they go to take the green tag, they're going to drop it right down on the yellow line and pretty much hold it there the entire run. Now they won't have any drafting help, but this is pretty much the line they're going to run.
Right.
You let the car come, you don't hold it down to the bottom coming off 2 and 4. You kind of let it drift out to the middle of the track just a bit so you don't scrub off speed. And let it drift out coming off the corner, right back down to the yellow line. There's a lap around Daytona.
Very good, man. And that was a fast lap, too. Holy smoke. Very nice. That picked you up to 10th in the speed charts. Awesome. Because you were catching the draft off of those two.
Yep. Just catching the draft, and I had a pusher.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the old cone man right behind you.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying, so stay with us.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner,
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, folks, we're back, and Dwayne, I just got to let you know, man, I just got corrected on that. It's not Addis, it's Addis, Louisiana. So
Okay.
I am sorry about that, folks. I got a bunch of viewers there watching Sean Roy, and they said that's where he lives apparently, and they said, man, he keeps mispronouncing it and saying Addis, it's Addis. So my apologies, folks. I've never said I was great at pronouncing words, but I'm always welcome to the correct way to pronounce them, because I don't like mispronouncing names or anything, do I, Dwayne? I hate that.
Nope.
But thank you guys. Thank you very much for correcting me on that. Addis. I will have to try to remember that. If you're in chat, say something there. Type something. Say hello, or give us a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we do go live. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV. Well, Alcina top of the leaderboard at the moment. You said they only get one lap qualify?
One lap. That's it.
No, Gary Slapinski's on the track. Randolph Gumbo's on the track. Sean Roy, Dean Wilkinson, Cody Nagels. Cody Nagels to the top of the leaderboard. And Slapinski third. Holy smokes. Dean Wilkinson coming around. Let's see what he turns in. He just caught that yellow line just a tick right there. I hope that didn't affect his speed. Dean's usually pretty good about being right on the speed charts here. See what he turns in. Oh, a 13th place. Oh, man. A big field here tonight, Dwayne.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, about 31 drivers or so, something like that.
I'm counting 31.
Pretty good guess,
And,
huh?
you know, of the drivers who qualified, Rudy, the top 14 are split by less than a tenth of a second.
Yeah.
Make that top 15.
Yep, Randolph Gumbo just come in 12th on the speed chart.
So it's going to be very tight here.
All right, well, Sean Roy, 16th. Boy, that pushed him back, didn't it? Have to see where these guys are going to. All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying. All right, here we go, Dwayne. Starting on the pole, Cody Nagels. Golly, man, that was a nice lap, too. Look at that, 7:17. Holy smoke. Congratulations to Cody for grabbing that pole. Al Cena in second. In row number 2, Gary Slapinski starting third. Gasman fourth. In row number 3, Robert Bears in fifth. Michael Pegg, our points leader, in sixth. In row number 4, Paul Witt starting seventh. Larry Boyle, eighth. Good to see Larry back. In row number 5, Thomas Holder in 9th and Todd Willis 10th. Dwayne?
Row 6, Travis Turnmeyer 11th and off Gumbo 12th. Row 7, Dirty Don Davis will start 13th. Dean Wilkinson does outside in 14th. Row 8, Richard Sanchez qualified 15th and Sean Roy 16th. Row 9, Robert DuPont will start in 17th and Estel Fields in the outside line in 18th position. Row 10, Kenneth Mikesell will start 19th and Jacob Edson will round out the top 20 qualifiers. Rudy?
All right, row number 11, Robbie Singleton starting 21st, Tom Dixon 22nd. Row 12, Sandy Curtis 23rd, James Mugan will start 24th. Row 13th, Robert Rock, he will start in 26th. Row 14, Gary Whitmer Sr. in 27th, Ben Gear 28th. Row 15, Bob Fitzgerald 29th, and Todd Siebel's 30th. Dwayne?
And rounding out the field is Dave Bingle in row 16. He'll start 31st, and Josh Shea in 32nd.
Oh, okay. I thought there was more than that. I'm sorry. My bad.
All right. Actually, you are right, Rudy. I apologize. In row 17, Joel Guy will start in 33rd position, and Chris Hogue will start 34th.
Yeah, there was a whole nother row. See?
Yes, sir. So, wow, 33 drivers have made the grid.
Nice. Nice field.
Yes, sir.
Cody Nichols with that Max Speed TV car. Look at that baby shine, huh?
Yes, sir. Looking good.
Woohoo, yeah.
And usually we have a couple start from pit road or miss the grid. All 33 drivers who are registered are in the field.
That's awesome. That's a big field.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're very welcome there, Todd. Todd Siebel says, thanks, Rudy and Dwayne, for the quality broadcast. You're very welcome, sir. Good luck tonight, Todd.
All right, here we go. Getting ready to get underway. 75 laps of restrictor plate racing. These cars off.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. We are underway from Daytona. Everybody gets a good start.
Outside line not moving very good right at the moment here.
They need to get better formed up if they're going to move.
Yeah, Gas Man, he needs to get up there a little tighter, but look at this. Gary Slapinski goes to the outside. He wants to lead this very first lap, and you know that it usually always happens, Dwayne. Look at that.
Yes, sir. Our pole setter runs the risk. If Slapinski comes down, he may not lead the first lap. So now he selects to stay up. We'll see if he can come back on the inside.
Boy, it's going to be close. It's going to be real close at the line.
He gets a bump from Beers.
Oh, I think Gary led that.
He
Yes,
did.
barely.
Slapinski led that lap. iRacing had him tied at the line.
Oh, boy. Well, he got the bonus point out of it.
All right, Josh Shea making an unscheduled pit stop. Looks like him and Chris Hogue had some miscommunications. They have black flags that they have to serve on that restart. I don't know if they changed lanes too early or what.
Oh, man. Yeah, you got to watch that. And Travis Turnmeyer. up to 9th. And there's Dirty Don Davis. I talked to Don before the race, and I told him, whatever you did last night, Don, do it again tonight, man. He finished 4th in last night's truck race. That was an amazing finish for him. I loved it. I don't know if his wife's watching, but man, you should have been awful proud of him last night. He really cranked it up. Backer check on Larry Boyle. Larry started 8th, but he has fallen back just a little. He's okay though. Just riding that second lane. Boy, a lot of weaving around. Are you noticing that, Dwayne?
I am seeing it.
I wonder why.
Just a product of these Xfinity cars. The steering ratios are super sensitive. If you've got any kind of offset in that wheel, it's going to want to dance around with you here.
Hey, West Wing's in the house. AEF 1256. Man, what's on the agenda tonight? I heard it's burgers with bacon and all kinds of goodies and stuff. Oh, that's what I heard. I talked to Richard there earlier, and probably lots of natty lights. There's Sean Roy running in right now, running in 17th. Cody Nichols, he actually has led a couple of laps now. Very good. Robert Bears giving him a big push. Robert kind of looks like he wants to go to the outside line there. He almost come up into Gary Slapinski there. Gosh, you got to be kind of careful of that.
And Rudy, that time by the top 20, separated by less than a second.
Oh, boy. Yep. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this is good stuff right now. Yep. Paul Witt running in 6th. Michael Pegg in 7th. We're probably not going to see too much 3 wide here tonight, are we, Dwayne? This track's really not that 3 wide friendly. I mean, yes, it can be done, but it's tough.
Yeah, 3 wide here is the track. Excuse me, it's more narrow than Talladega is.
Right.
With smaller car or not as wide cars, like say the trucks, you could probably do it, but these cars are too wide. And as much as they weave back and forth, the disturbance of the air, really not. Sorry. Really not the greatest to go 3 wide. You can do it if you do it in short bursts, but it's very, very hard to sustain 3 wide here.
Alcina front line on the upper side there. They're going to go by Chris Hogue. And it looks like Josh Shea, he is taking his car behind the wall. Chris Hogue goes 2 laps down.
Yeah, Shea took it behind the wall when he got his penalty. Hogue decided to stay up. Now, this is the treacherous
he just
part.
got into the wall. Oh, my God.
He keeps it up out of the way, and that's exactly what we saw there. That's why it's so hard to go 3 wide here.
Yep.
Because that wall, for the guys on the outside line, that wall, it just seems to suck you into it.
Yep.
And then you're more like a pinball out there than a race car. But everybody else gets by, so no harm, no foul. Just a lot of damage for Hogue. His 9th's going from bad to worse.
That's a bummer. They are booking, man. They are. They've got it. They got it lined up here big time, man. They are booking.
194 as they head off into turn 3.
Estel Fields, ain't talked about him yet tonight. Picked up a couple of positions here, kind of playing it easy right now. Not getting in too big of a rush to get to the front. Just good to see Estel back in the pack here. Tom Dixon are behind him. The old guy has picked up quite a few positions back here, though, Dwayne. He's picked up 6 positions since the start of the race.
Yeah, and that's a product of the guys in the back more working single file, and he can pick his spots to make a pass. Little harder to pass on these guys running double file in front of him, though.
Yep. And we got the TW guys back here. Todd Siebels, Robert Rock, Dave Bingle.
Yeah, and that is 100% by design. They're back here trying to stay out of trouble. They expect something to happen in front of them, and when they do, they're hoping they're back far enough to miss it.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Jacob Edson, but he has fallen from 20th all the way back to last in this lead pack right here, 31st. And boy, they go by Chris Hogue. Chris a little more reluctant to stay up on the track this time. He gets down on the apron. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Well, I gotta say, Rudy, for a pack of cars this big, we haven't seen a lot of aggressive moves here, and
right.
These guys are keeping calm, logging laps. We still got 63 to go, so they're doing what they need to do, just waiting for that first round of pit stops, which we're halfway to.
Yep. Yeah, I look for some here. Probably starting about lap 21, I think, on up to like 25, like you said. I put 19 to 23 on there, but, you know, I know they get a little bit more. That's kind of being conservative there, 19 to 23. But if they can go 25, they can do it in 2 pit stops.
Yeah, 25 would be the absolute maximum they could run these things.
Right. Let's see. Yep, burgers, onions, bacon. Let's see. Pepper jack cheese. Ooh, cooked by Chef Gumbo on the Blackstone. Awesome. Boy, that sounds really delicious.
Yes, it does.
Whoa. You guys eat good, man. I'm telling you. Woo. How many is there of you guys there at the West Wing? I know Gumbo's racing, but besides Gumbo, how many is there of you in there drinking Natty Lights and eating burgers? He's back into 13th right now. Hanging in there pretty good, though.
Yes,
He's probably thinking of burgers. I talked to him before the race, and he said, man, I need a win. I said, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need a win. He commanded tonight 7th in the points. So he definitely needs a win. Richard Sanchez in 15th. He's part of the TW guys, and they've been pretty good. They just got to get their well, I don't know how new of a team they are, but they really got some new members in there that they need to start working a little bit more together, Dwayne. And boy, they could be a huge factor out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a lot of guys here are just kind of riding around right now, just waiting. Not really, and like I said, they haven't been that aggressive, which kind of surprised, but at the same time, it's avoiding cautions, things like that. So they're doing a great job.
Yep, Dave Bengal, he's back here. He's part of the TW guys. Not sure what TW stands for, but 7 spectators eating and watching. All right, very good, very good. Well, how's those burgers taste? I hope they taste good. They sound delicious. Man, I'm telling you, my mouth's watering.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. Thomas Holder. We're hanging on to 8.
Starting to see it now. That outside line's starting to fizzle as guys get ready to make their pit stop.
Yeah, they're starting to think about getting single file here. You look, Cody Nichols, was on the outside. He dropped it back down to the bottom. It kind of left Al Cena up there fending for himself, so he's going to have to look for a hole to get into.
And a whole lot of wiggling going on back there.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll bet. Dean Wilkinson started 14th, running in 11th right now. You guys were rooting for Sean Roy last night. There he is in 14th.
And I would say in the next 2 laps, we're going to see a big pack of cars drop off here.
Yeah. Well, those are definitely the kind of burgers you want to eat with no bread, no ketchup or anything, because it's got enough stuff on it, seasoning and onions and peppers and cheese and all that. You don't want any bread or ketchup or mustard or anything to interfere with that delicious taste. Oh, man. Travis Turnmeyer falling back to 14th now. But he is on the bottom, ready to make their first round pit stop. Well, guys, they're really getting single file and getting, wow, look at this, man, oh man. They're really getting it down here. Kenneth Mikesell, clear back to 25th as they continue to try to get down single file here. Yep, here comes a bunch in.
Oh, big wreck in the back.
Oh, Dirty Dawn. Oh, no. What happened to Dirty Dawn?
Looks like Robert DuPont had some trouble coming off of the line there. Oh, he had a little help. Gets run over from behind. Apparently, Kenneth Mikesell did not get the memo that he was pitting, and I don't think Robert came down far enough off the track. And he got the punt, and that just punted him right into Don.
Oh, yes, he did. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Oh, man. What a bummer. Well, there's a reset he'll have to use.
Yeah, it'll be a reset. He doesn't lose too much time, but he is down and away.
All right, first round pit stops for those guys. They are back out there, back up to speed.
Robert Baer is currently in the lead as the field is about to come by to put Don 1 lap down.
Man, what a bummer. And I thought he was hoping he was going to have a great night here tonight. Doggone it. So Don goes a lap down. No big deal, though. He'll get, if they can get a caution, they'll get back on the lead lap. That was almost a caution.
Almost.
Oh, man. If they'd have come back out onto the track, it would have been a caution. All right, let's see if and when. We got a bunch of them more coming in here. I can't keep up with who's all coming in. Thomas Holder,
Al Cena,
Gasman,
Frank Vermuglia, and Travis Turnmeyer will join them.
Yep, there you go. So a bunch more coming in. Robert Baer's still staying out. Him, Cody Nichols, Paul Witt. And I know Cody and Paul are working together. So when we see one come in, we'll see both of them come in. And they may just be working with Robert Baers here to see how they're going to do.
And for the next 5 to 10 laps, Rudy, the sun is setting. Big flare going from 3 and 4 for these guys.
Yeah, that's going to be hard. It'll be hard to see them. All right, so they're still out there.
can go about 2 or 3 more laps.
If they can make it to lap 25, man, that's true. The thing about those guys that pitted a little bit early right there, they can't. They're going to have to. Wow, they're going to have to make it 2 more pit stops.
They will, yes, sir.
Yeah. How many sets of tires did they have? 2? No,
4.
4. Okay, well, maybe they're changing tires. Well, it looks like most of them all did. They did a 2-tire change. Here comes Robert Bears in. Oh, look at how many's coming in. Holy
snap.
smokes.
A lot of tire smoke out there already.
Yeah.
These guys
they saved it
down.
I think it was Todd. No, who was that? One of them there, Todd Willis, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Todd Willis and several others.
Unsafe pit entry, I believe, because he ran off into the grass a little. So we'll see how that goes. Well, Cody Nichols, the leader. Paul Witt, Dean Wilkinson, Estel Field, Dave Bingle, Richard Sanchez, Randolph Gumbo, Kenneth Mikesell, Sean Roy, and Todd Siebel. That is the top 10 right now. They're separated, and here they come. Cody Nichols coming in with these guys.
So good news for Todd Willis. It does look like he was able to get it back onto the pavement before he hit the commitment cone, but he did a 4-tire stop, so he's coming out by himself.
Oh, man. All right, well, that left the lead to Randolph Gumbo, so Randolph gets his first lap led. I'm sure the West Wing's going wild right about now. Or they ought to be.
They should be.
Yeah, they're
That
toasting with
lobster's up front.
Toasting with some natty lights there and some burgers. Well, he should be coming in here right directly too. Now this is going to put him, if he does come in, this is going to put them right on the edge. Yeah, he's coming in. Right on the edge of making it.
Now Robert DuPont and Don Davis stay out, so they will be back on the lead lap and drafting each other, so they'll be able to stay on the lead lap should this thing stay green.
I'm not sure who is going to be the leader here when they come around. It looks like Al Cena passing Dean Wilkinson, Kenneth Mikesell.
Yeah, Cody Nichols right now the first car, but here comes Al Cena and company with a big head of steam on that outside line.
Yeah.
And Turnmeyer's going to take him 3 wide.
Oh, man, that ain't going to work out good. And the points leader's in there. No, no, no. You don't want to wreck the points leader. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I'll tell you, that's a hole right in there that you don't want to be in. I'm telling you.
Right. And somehow they made it through it.
Golly, man.
That was a clinching moment right there, Rudy.
I'm telling you, yeah. No doubt.
That
the
could have been huge.
Yeah, the pucker factor was off the scale right there.
And Chris Hogue has taken his car behind the wall.
Yeah, I seen that. Doggone it. Todd Willis still sitting on pit road, or what was the deal with that?
No, he's back out there, but remember,
okay.
he took 4 tires, Rudy.
That's right.
So he's back here with these guys. Now, he does have drafting help. Tom Dixon, Dirty Don Davis, and Robert DuPont. So those are 4 cars. In that 4-car group, they'll be able to maintain on the lead lap and won't have to worry about going a lap down.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, now Dixon's got to get caught up to them. He should be able to reel them in. Maybe he can get Todd Willis to just drag his brake just a touch here to kind of reel them in.
Yeah, and they're only 11 seconds behind the lead, so they're not really that far behind. They just, if something happens in the front pack, they're golden. They will be out of it and won't have to worry about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cody Nichols is bound determined he is going to win or something here tonight, man. I'm telling you. He got his first win here a few weeks ago. You remember that, Dwayne?
Yes, sir.
And he was really pumped up. And the next night he won on MaxspeedTV again, only under Bob, Robert. Bob. Bobby. And he was super pumped about that. winning 2 nights in a row under MaxspeedTV. That's why he's got the MaxspeedTV car.
Very nice. Sometimes a paint
Yeah.
scheme change is what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, that's right. Michael Pegg sitting right behind him. Michael being a good pusher there. And he's got Gary Slapinski behind him. I look for them to eventually, if they could stay in somewhat kind of an organized situation that they're in right now, I look for both of them to go 3 wide. They will go 3 wide to get to the lead.
You know, right now the plan for them is to push Cody up to the front, and they want him to drop down in front of Al so that then they have the top line to themselves.
Right. Estel Fields up into the fight now after starting 18th. He's running in 7th. I'm a little concerned about Robert Bears because he is way back in the pack now. Dwayne, he's not used to being back here. He started up in the front. Sandy Curtis is in there. How about Gary Whitmer Sr.? Man, he's doing another great night for him tonight. I don't know where Becky's been. I haven't seen her around for a while, but Cody, a Facebook message. I was wondering why he didn't answer me back. Yes, I left to know. Okay, Chris. I'll give you a Rudy Poo, Josh. Yeah.
James Mugen has taken his car behind the wall.
Man.
Tim Dixon unscheduled pit stop.
I'll tell you what, Cody Nagel's not afraid to get down there and get that side draft, man. Look at that. He got some serious side draft off the gas, man. And it was enough to put him out in the lead in front of Al Cena. That leaves the outside open there, and look who's out there. Michael Pegg and Gary Slapinski.
Yep, exactly what they wanted him to do.
Yep. You watch them go now. Holy smoke.
And Tom Dixon has taken his car behind the wall as well. We are 3 wide mid-pack.
Yeah. What the heck? Why is everybody leaving? We got a 3 wide out here. Yeah, look at this. Dean Wilkinson. Oh my gosh, he was attempting it.
He's not afraid to do it. And
Nope.
if anybody out there can do it for a sustained amount of time, Dean definitely can.
Well, he's got a couple of his teammates right behind him, so I look for that to proceed here from there. I think they're going to try it, and they may be just kind of testing the waters out right now to see what they're going to have to do. But 3 teammates working together right there, and that's great. Cody Nichols leads another lap. Let's see.
And Michael Pegg has not led a lap yet. He's been up
I
to
know.
the front, but not gotten one scored now. Slapinski has the most right now with 14.
Well, maybe here. I don't know. Well, why did Gary back off? He was pushing the daylights out of Michael right there. Could have got him a point lead.
Probably got too hot.
Maybe, yep. Could have been.
Yeah, these Xfinity cars, really, it doesn't take long.
Yep.
About half a lap is really about as far as you can push when you're right on, when you're bumper to bumper and you're touching. About half a lap is all you get out of before the lights start flashing.
All right, where's Randolph Gumbo? He's back in 22nd. What? Wait a minute. Randolph, you said you were going to win tonight. The West Wing's expecting you to win. They're celebrating already with natty lights and burgers. You got to get up there, buddy.
He's got plenty of time to do it, as we're not even halfway yet.
All right, Michael Pegg does lead his first lap of the race and collects that valuable bonus point.
Oh, and we got a big checkup. Everybody gets through it, but caused Ben Gear to go down on the apron. He is able to get back up in line, though.
All right, Robert Rock, we haven't talked about him tonight. He is running in 26. That's right where he started, though. He's part of the TW guys riding behind Todd Siebel's, another one of the TW guys.
Yeah, and he's part of that group that ever since the drop of the green, he's been hanging out just behind, single file, behind the pack. So that something happens, he's got time to slow up and avoid it.
That's not a bad strategy to have either. I mean, because you know how things can happen going in a super speedway when you're doing as fast as they're going 195 miles an hour. It's hard to get slowed down and get slowed up, so you don't get involved in it.
Everything happens in front of you really quick. You're more reactionary. Oh, we got a couple of bumps.
Estel Fields.
Good anticipation by those guys, knowing he was going to come up in front of them there. That was a good evasive maneuvers by Robert Beers and Kenneth Mikesell there. That could have been a lot worse.
Well, folks, if you're just joining us, we have been caution-free the whole way. If they do it again tonight, this is going to be three nights in a row. Jeez, oh man! Wednesday, last night, and tonight.
With this big of a field at a super speedway, to go caution-free, that would be a feat. I tell you what.
Well, night ain't over yet.
No.
Let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
No, we've already had several close calls.
Yep.
But we've made it to halfway, almost.
Yep.
About 3 more laps, and they've run half of this race under the green.
All right, Dean Wilkinson now up to 7th after starting 14th. Looking good. Dean looking for possibly to get a win here tonight. Following Gas Man up to there. Gas Man running the fiber optic construction paint job on his car. Well, what would you think about maybe a crank it up, being as they are on a pack here, before we get into the next round of pit stop? Because they're pretty
good.
close. Well, let's wait and see. Let's wait till they get through the next round of pit stops. How's that? Yeah.
Well, we're halfway this time by.
Yeah, it's coming up right directly here.
Yeah, Peg and Slopinski have been out there 19 laps. They can really only go 4 or 5 more if they pushed it. We'll have to wait and see how this shakes out.
Yeah, they don't seem to be getting to the bottom line here to try to go single file. So I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how they're going to do this if they... I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how this is going to go, because they can't get to pit road. They can't get there from here.
Nope.
I've been like that before. I've been someplace and said, well, I can't get there from here.
Well, they could, but they're going to take a couple guys out with them if they do.
Dean Wilkinson outside now, up to 5th. And man, look at the power he's showing working there with Gary Slapinski and Michael Pegg. And Pegg goes to the bottom. I'm surprised at that. I didn't think he'd go down there, but he could be thinking about pit stops here. Okay, we got a bunch of them coming in. Alcina and group. Yes, sir. Alcina and the group here coming in. Gas Man. They peeled off.
Travis Turnmeyer, 4 cars on pit road.
Making their second round of pit stop. Josh said he's betting it won't be caution free. Okay. What are we betting there, Josh?
And an important note here, Rudy, you know, these guys who no one's going to be able to make it from here.
Right.
So these guys are trying to stretch it as far as they can so they don't have to take as much fuel on their last stop. But they would have to make it another 10 laps in order to be able to make it on one more stop, and that's just not in the realm of possibility. Pit road is about to be a very busy place.
Yeah, look at Sandy Curtis on the outside here. Big push from Paul Witt. Sandy coming from 23rd position, Dwayne. Holy smokes. I'll tell you, man, that guy's a heck of a driver. One heck of a driver.
Yes, he is. He knows how to get around these places.
Yes, he does. All right, we're seeing, yep, here comes Gary Slepinski and all of them coming in right now. Whoa, man, oh man, is that left Sandy Curtis and the crew out there? He led his first lap of the race. Very nice.
Lipinski, Pegg, Boyle, and Edson on pit road. And we'll probably see the rest of them come down this time.
Oh, Josh said, oh no, he said, I mean, get me in there to race and there won't be a caution. It won't be caution free. That's the same way I am, Josh. That's the same way I am, man. Yeah, you don't want me in there. I'm so rusty. It's beyond rusty. Here comes Cody Nagel bringing them in.
With Paul Witt, they are the only two to stop.
Now they are teammates. They've been working together for, gosh, I don't know. They talk like that they've been racing together for a long time. So, well, folks, we haven't been able to have any interviews tonight because there's been no caution. Yep.
Yeah. That's 3 races we haven't done any interviews.
Yeah. Dang, those West Wing guys are making me hungry, I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
And here they come. Here comes a bunch of the TW guys coming in. Dave Bingle bringing them in. Yep, here comes 3 of them in. Very good. So we
and it looks like these guys are going to run it dry, Rudy.
Yeah, what it's looking like. And we got a second group back here too. Bob Fitzgerald, Todd Seabols, Robert Rock, Ben Gear, Joel Guy, Estel Fields. So them 5 or 6, I guess, working together right there.
John Roy and Randolph Bowe coming down pit road together.
Yes, sir.
That'll leave the top 11 who still need to make a pit stop here.
Josh. Well, they are passing here. Alcina now, and them guys are passing some of the guys that had pitted there.
And this is a big pack, and they're fully up to speed. These guys are not.
Yeah, we should be seeing Sandy Curtis and this crew coming in here any time now. I would say either this lap or next. They're saying, I'm just hoping for a caution, and it just doesn't appear like a caution's going to happen. I don't know what happened to Sean Roy, but he just went one lap down. But here they come. He's going to get his lap back. Good, good. There we go. But he is out there by himself. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Sandy Curtis spins
Cur-
on pit road.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, and we got
and
another
right behind
spin.
him,
Yeah, Joel Guy.
Ben Gear and Bob Fitzgerald,
Oh,
and that's going to
man.
be a penalty for Joel Guy.
Oh, man. Well, Todd Siebels leads his first lap of the race. Got Robert Rock and Estill Fields behind him. Those three are the last, I do believe, the last of the guys that need to come to pit road.
Yep. And here comes Al Cena and company coming by now. And Wilkinson gets by with a big push from Richard Sanchez. Put him to the lead of the pack. And they're coming up on these guys right now. There they go.
Oh, man, I guess so.
And that will put Wilkinson back in the lead.
Well, not yet. Todd Siebels and these guys are still in the lead yet. Todd Siebels, Robert Rock, and Estill Fields.
Yeah, they are definitely.
But Dean Wilkinson, yeah, he's the lead in that group there. Yeah.
Yeah, now they will have to be, they've been out there 24 laps. They will have to come this time, Rudy. They're going to be 3 laps short of being able to make it on one more stop.
And what a bummer. Here they come. Oh, yeah, that will put Dean Wilkinson in the lead. And look at this, it's 3 TW guys here working together. Wow, this could, maybe they got it figured out, Dwayne.
Maybe, because right now they are in front of the regulators.
Yeah. But the thing of it is they're all still going to have to stop one more time.
Yeah, no one can make it from here. We still got to go 2 more laps before you can make it on field.
Outside, Richard Sanchez. Let's see, Dean Wilkinson did lead. No, he didn't lead that lap. Who led that lap? Oh, that's right. Okay. Never mind.
Estill Fields.
Yep. So Richard Sanchez. Outside, it's going to be really close at the line here, I do believe, but big push here. Dean Wilkinson going to get by.
And that's the best thing that Sanchez could have done, Rudy. It's split the group up, sure, but he's got the regulators blocked in right now.
Right.
Unless they take it 3 wide, they can't get around the TW guys at this juncture.
Yep. Coming up on some lap traffic. Well, I hope they stay clear.
And Fitzgerald does go high.
Yeah, who is that? Yeah, Fitzgerald. Okay. Oh my gosh. See, I think I would have went down below the yellow line or something to get out of the way of them guys, but he's doing all right so far.
Yeah,
all right.
Caught him on the backstretch. If it was the tri-oval, I'd have said, yeah, he should go to the apron, but caught him in a good spot. No harm, no foul.
Very good, very good. All right, well, beings we are here, let's do a crank it up. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right, here we go, folks. racing up here front, man. I'll tell you what, we've seen some lap traffic there. That was pretty amazing, boy. They got by him very, very slick.
Yes, sir. And Dave Bingle led his first lap of the race just now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Dave started back in 31st. Pretty amazing. These guys have got it figured out to where they can actually get to the front now after starting in the back.
Yep.
I think that's pretty cool.
And the question is, Rudy, no one can make it from here on the gas. When do you make that final pit stop? Some guys can stretch it out to about 5 to go. Other guys are going to have to come into 15 to go. But do you short pit at 20 to go? That's a whole lot of strategy playing out right now with these drivers.
Sure. Well, a shout out to our tonight's sponsors here, folks. Tim's Upholstery with 40 years experience out of Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks, so look them up. Sci-Fan Logistics out of Gainesville, Georgia. They got 500 employees across the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. Leading logistics in the U.S. American Paint and Renovation, 30 years top-rated service. They do commercial and residential nationwide, 33 states. Russell Landscaping, with 35 years experience, 400 employees out of the Southeast's largest privately held Georgia-based, landscaping firm. And FOC, Fiber Optic Communications by Billy Jones out of Brazelton, Georgia, with 55 years experience. And last but not least, Cajun Outboards, located in Addis. Did I say it right? Addis. In Louisiana. Come out and visit the nice facility and meet the owner, Mike Oncal, and his staff. And if you're in shopping for a boat, look up Kirk Elaine, I guess it is. He's your man. He'll put you in one. They have a huge selection of boats, fishing boats, bay boats, pontoon boats, gator tail boats, and they do maintenance and repair and also install accessories. So if you make a trip to Louisiana, look them up, come and visit them. You'll be glad you did.
And just as I thought, Rudy, lap 20 to go. Alcina, Frank Ramuglia, Thomas Holder, Travis Turnmeyer, Jacob Edson, and Gary Whitmer all in to make their final stop.
Now that they do have enough for the green white checkered if they needed it. So here comes more of them. Here comes Cody Nagels, Paul Witt, Michael Pegg coming in with these guys, Gary Slapinski, and Larry Boyle. These guys coming in. So this front group just got a whole lot smaller.
Yes, it did.
Hey, there's Becky. How you doing, Becky? Good to see you back. Gary's back in 24th right now, but he's made his final pit stop already. So he is good to go right now. So hopefully he can get up here and maybe get a top 10 out of that car tonight. We got a lot of guys that have got a pit here. So he's set good. Yeah, he's setting pretty good right now. And I know a lot of these guys are waiting for a caution.
Well, right now, the best thing this front pack can do, Rudy, is get nose to tail and keep the speeds up so that those guys who've already pitted can't close the gap.
Right.
And that way they'll have the ability to get right back in the pack when they make their final stop. Right now, they're still kind of too wide, but if they can sort it out, they should be able to join right back in.
Oh, Randolph Gumbo in 5th place right now, but again, like I said, these guys are going to be just a few laps short of pitting. Robert Bears and company coming in. They're making their final pit stop here. Kenneth Mikesell, Robbie Singleton, them three getting together. So that leaves Richard Sanchez, Randolph Gumbo, Dave Bingle, and Dean Wilkinson. Those four working together, three of them TW guys. Richard, he needs to get in there, man. Come on, Gumbo, get in there. Get down, get down, get down. Don't lose that draft. He's got to get down. Guys, go tell him. West Wing, help him out. There you go. Don't want to lose that draft. I'm sure he'll probably be pitting with them guys. Gosh, I would. You know? And it looks like here they come. Oh, and Gumbo's going to stay out.
And he's going to be the lone man out, Rudy.
No.
Oh,
What were you
one
thinking?
Spinning through the grass.
Uh-oh.
Trying to catch up to him. That was
Bingle?
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald, okay. Well, Gumbo is in the lead. We got Todd Willis and Joel Guy has taken their car behind the wall now. And we still have 24 guys on the lead lap, and somehow, I don't know how, but Thomas Holder is he is about to go a lap down because the leaders are not far behind him here. Well, the leader is right behind him, but the leader's pitting. Okay, that's good. That's good. The Thomas Holder he's saved.
Yeah,
Thankfully.
Ben Gear will get his lap back.
Okay, so Robert Rock will take over the lead when they come around. He hasn't led yet, but
yeah, he just passed.
Yep.
Oh,
And
we got a wreck. Sanchez into the wall.
Oh, no caution though.
No caution yet. See if we can go back and go look here. Oh, looks like he got clipped when the pack went by. He got clipped by Kenneth Mikesell. They were down on almost to the apron, and Mikesell clips him.
Ooh, yes, he
Sends him
did.
out through the grass. It's
Oh my
amazing that there was no caution on that.
Oh man.
But heavy damage for Richard
I know.
Sanchez. He's down and away. Gets his fast repair used, but that is going to take him out of the running.
What happened to Gumbo here? Something happened to Gumbo too just now.
Now remember, he came down pit road by himself with no drafting help.
Okay, I guess that's what it was because the pack's going to go by him. Okay, I thought something happened to him. Wow, he needs to get up there and get tied right in with that group. But all right. So Robert Rock is considered the leader right now. But these guys, let's see, we got about the front 6 here have got to come to pit road yet. Robert Rock, Sandy Curtis, Todd Siebels, Estel Fields, and then Don Davis back here working with Sean Roy. Those two need to come in.
Don can only make it about 3 more laps, but the other guys can make it about 9 more laps. So they're probably going to stay out and milk this thing, maybe hopefully get a caution. But if not, then, they're just...
oh, man, look at this. Oh, man, almost a wreck right there. Robert Bears come up on the back of Sean Roy. Man, it got ugly there for a split second.
It did. Good heads up.
Wow. Way to save the day there, Robert Bears. Wow. That was insanely interesting.
Yeah.
Whew, man. All right, so we still got these 4 guys out front here that need to pit. Dirty Don Davis needs to pit. And Sean Roy.
Down this time.
Yeah, Sean Roy needs to pit too. Yep. They're coming in together. Very good. That way they don't have to worry about coming out alone. They're one by themselves. Well, Becky, how did you get off work early tonight? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm good. I'm glad to see you. I'm really glad to see you. I look for you every night. Always to see. You look for your favorite people in chat to see see if they're there. I always consider Becky one of my favorite.
Oh, they're wrecking.
Oh, Larry Larry Boyle hard into the wall. No caution.
That started with Robert Beers, Rudy. He got down to hit the yellow line, and they were kind of trying to stay out of the way from there. Still, he's off the track. No caution. We're still green. Coming up on 10 to go next time by.
Okay, I'm on with Larry Boyle right here. Oh, Larry Boyle come up the hill into Richard Sanchez.
Yeah, trying to avoid the pack in front of him there.
Oh my gosh. Poor Larry Boyle. Doggone, man. He hit that wall a ton. All right, so still waiting on this front four to come in.
Yeah, they are. They're right now. They're 17.5 seconds ahead of the pack. They're trying to save fuel.
The yellow flag is
And
out.
there's a caution.
Oh, what? Oh no!
A big one in the back.
Alcina. Oh my gosh! Let's go see what happened to Alcina here. Oh man, there's a lot of wow, look at the dancing these guys are doing here. What the heck is going on?
But Schumacher gets into Cena.
Oh, yes, he
and,
did.
That turns Cody Nichols as
Oh,
well.
man.
A lot of damage for these cars.
Oh, man.
Man, they almost made it 3 races in a row. 9 laps short.
Oh, man. What a bummer for these guys. Well, kind of what I know there's a few drivers out there that kind of wanted this, so they got their wish. They got their caution now. Robert Rock and these guys, the front four, will be able to pit now under caution. So
Dave Bingle has had connection issues. Rudy, his night is done.
so I'm thinking Gary Slapinski will take over the lead here.
Well, that's if these guys up front pit.
Yeah,
These
they're
caution laps may be just enough for them to be able to make it.
no, it's not enough, Dwayne.
Well, we'll see.
Gosh, they're going to be about 4 or 5 laps short, even with the caution. Yeah, here they come. They're coming down. All 4 of them. They're kind of forced to.
Yeah.
So that's going to put Gary Slapinski back in the lead here. That's too bad about Cody Nagels, so I think that's the guy we need to talk to. What do you think?
Go for it.
All right, let me get him up here. Is he stopped in his pit stop?
He's coming off a pit road now.
Oh, okay. Cody Nagels, you got a copy.
Yes, I do.
What a bummer, man. You just barely caught the edge of that. Golly, man.
Yeah, that was pretty close. I think I don't know exactly where I'm sitting right now, but I think I
I
got a
got you
chance still.
8. I got you 8th, 9th. You're
Yeah,
going to
that's
drop
still
back a
plenty
little
of
bit
time.
more, but yeah, you got plenty of time, yeah. But man, that was just a tough break right there. You guys were almost made it 3 races in a row with no cautions. That was unbelievable. 9 laps short of it, buddy. But okay, you got out there and led 12 laps so far. Can you beat these guys?
Confidently, yes. I can do it. Gary
You
was
can do it.
being super aggressive. I was being super aggressive. That's the most fun I've had in a while. Just seeing drivers like that you think you know, but then you see them be more aggressive than what you're used to.
Right.
And it makes you have to kind of switch up your style a little bit, because I'm known as being aggressive, but I had to ramp it up a little bit because Gary was being aggressive with me. And I knew, I'm not going to race this dirty. I'll be clean. But with that being said, I got to be aggressive or I'm going to lose my track position. Yeah, it sucks. I got caught up in that. But, I mean, it's great racing. And there's still, we all know with super speedways, how quick you can gain or lose your spots. So plenty of time left.
Now, you got caught up in it, but it was to no fault of you. I mean, you were the innocent victim on that. Just barely caught the back corner of your car and spun you. But, well, you're not working with your teammate Paul Witt right now. He's way up in 2nd place. Can you get to him and you guys power it up there? Or is he going to back off and come back to you, or how you guys working it, or is that a corporate secret?
I don't ever like to give up track position, so I wouldn't recommend the same to Paul. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
It's tough to really have a game plan. The best game plan is no game plan at all, so I'll just take the runs as I get them and hopefully see myself up there in a few laps.
All right, buddy. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And good to see you back out racing, too.
Thank you.
All right, so Slapinski. Wow, Paul Witt, Jacob Edson, Randolph Gumbo. Wow, he's sitting in a good place right now. Whoa, I hope the West Wing's watching. Let's see, I just let him. Okay.
And
Yeah.
we're going to be restarting here with 6 laps to go.
Look at that. Randolph Gumbo, 4th place on this restart. Unbelievable. And Jacob Edson, man, remember how far back he was? We thought he was never going to get to the front. Here he is, 3rd place.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting.
It is now go time.
Yep. We still have a green, white checkered if we need it.
And we'll see if cautions breed cautions, but here we go. 19 cars on the lead lap, pace cars off.
Green flag, green flag.
There's the green. 6 to go from Daytona.
Well, again, I'd like to thank everybody for dropping by tonight and checking in with us here and watching this great race. Man, these guys have really been turning it on this week. They've had some super, super great races. If you followed along, Wednesday's race was caution-free. Last night, truck race was caution-free. Tonight, we were 9 laps short of being caution-free, but still great racing. It's not over yet, folks. Coming to 5 to go. Do not move in front of your TV and do not miss the rest of this race. It's going to be fun. I don't know what happened to Gumbo, but man, he is going backward.
Yeah, a lot of the regulators that were behind him just dropped to the bottom and kind of left him out to dry. But now here comes Cody making his move to the outside.
He's coming.
Paul Witt and Dean Wilkinson just ahead of him.
All right, Michael Pegg up to 5th place. He wants to get with Gary because those two work together so well. But they got Jacob Edson being the, I don't know, is that the road between 2 thorns or the thorn between 2 roads? Whatever, you know.
Well, now he's boxed in and can't make those moves.
Yeah.
So here we're coming down to it. 4 to go when they get to the line.
And something's got to give here. Paul Witt to the outside. He's already led 1 lap and got a bonus point.
Contact.
Gary, come back. Go Jacob Edson. They're spinning in the back. We got a caution. Oh, my gosh. Who was that? Larry Boyle again? Somebody got into him, though. There's somebody that got into him.
There's a big checkup on both lines, Rudy. It was just the accordion effect. Started mid-pack, and then several drivers go up, get into the wall. Sean Roy, Frank Ramuglia there, and it was on from there.
Yeah, Bob Fitzgerald here. I'm watching. Looks like Sanchez goes up the middle. Yeah, it was an accordion effect. You are correct. Yeah, the 03 of Sean Roy on the outside. Looks like he almost got into the back of Gasman. That's what kind of started it. And a wiggle there. That shot Sean Roy down the hill into Richard Sanchez, which in return caught Bob Fitzgerald. So that brings out the caution.
And
Wow.
Larry Boyle just had nowhere to go, as did Dirty Don Davis. Just
Dang.
it happened too quick in front of him.
Yep. Well, here we go. And this will be the green-white checkered right here.
I believe you're right.
Well, we got to talk to, how about we talk to Dean Wilkinson? You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is.
Dean Wilkinson, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Hey, Dwayne, how you doing?
All right. Well, you've put yourself in position. You've going to be restarting fourth. How do you get to victory lane tonight?
Well, I think Paul Witt's going to be going to victory lane. I'll be happy to take a second or third. I don't think I'm going to try to make it 3 wide here. It's yeah, I don't want to risk it. I'm pretty low down in points, and I don't think it's going to make a difference if I get up there around him. But I'm hoping if Michael P gives me a hand or looks out, then I might be good to go. But I'm not sure.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end here.
Right on. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if Gary's got anything to say about it. He wants this win. But Wilkinson's going to be starting on the outside there in fourth. That's going to put Cody Nagels back into fifth and Michael Pegg sixth. So, yeah, he's right. Michael Pegg could be working with Dean Wilkinson right there. Randolph Gumbo now in seventh. I don't know what happened to the West Wing. I guess they all got into too many natty lights or something. Yeah, they all got into too many natty lights. That happens.
I'm sure they're enjoying the end of the race here.
Yep.
So yes, you are correct. This is counting as overtime.
Right.
So when we go back racing, it will be the final restart no matter what.
Yep. We still have 18 cars on the lead lap. Sean Roy being the last one on the lead lap in 18th place. Robert DuPont, first car lap down. Dirty Don Davis, 1 lap down right behind him. Larry Boyle now 2 laps down, but he's on pit road. We still got quite a few guys on pit road. Richard Sanchez, Bob Fitzgerald. Robbie Singleton takes his car behind the wall. So does Robert Bears, Kenneth Mikesell, Dave Bingle. Man, all them guys out of the race. And I can't believe how many guys just give up. I don't know.
And right now, as we get ready to go back for overtime here, Slavinsky scored as the leader. Paul Witt second, Jacob Edson third, and Wilkinson fourth, Cody Nagels fifth. So this is all going to depend on how good, not just you, but your entire line. Whatever line you're in, they have to have the best restart they've ever had if you want to get by the other line here as we come back to green.
Right. The inside line, it's all going to depend on Gary Slapinski, and the outside line, it's all going to depend on Paul Webb. They are the starters on them lines, so yeah, it's up to them to make sure they get a good start. I mean, I don't even want to even say who I think would win the race, because, you know, any one of these drivers could win it right here. You know, we don't know what kind of deal they're working out with different drivers, or, you know, who they're going to work with. Maybe they don't even know who they're going to work with.
Right. Not to mention there could be a wreck. Anyone from 1st to 18th could win this race right now.
You bet.
All right, here we go. Pace car ducking off for the final time tonight.
Green, green,
There's
green.
the green. Overtime at Daytona. Next flag, yellow or checkered, will end this race.
Boy, this is gonna be interesting here, Dwayne. I don't know, man.
Sure, and the inside line is the line that gets the go-ahead.
Oh boy, Peg drops it to the bottom. That leaves the outside line. And, you know, he's probably doing the right thing, but, he goes back to the high side. I don't know. This could be interesting.
They've got to make it back to the start-finish line for it to end under green.
They're still going to have one to go. Here comes Ben Gear into the picture. We have not seen Ben Gear up front all night long, and here he is. Awesome job by Ben Gear. Man, he's going to
White
get a top 10 out of this.
Flag, last lap. We will end under green, no matter what.
And I do believe, if I'm not, I may be stand corrected here, but Gary Slapinski, I do believe, just clinched the most laps led, I think.
Yes, no one has more.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've had other leaders out here, Cody Nagels, I don't know, a bunch of them. Paul Witt, he's led one lap.
3 and 4 for the final time.
Man.
They're getting close. Michael Pegg thought about taking it 3 wide, thought better of it. It's a drag race off of 4. Paul Witt has the nose out there. Slapinski's trying to fight back on the bottom. Not going to do it. Paul Witt takes the checker flag.
Dang it, I hit the button too hard right there. Oh man, and they are wrecking. Oh my gosh. Oh man, we got to go back. Sorry about that, folks. I hit the button a little too quick there. I apologize. But this is it. This is here coming to the line. You'll see it here in just a second.
Dean Wilkinson blows his motor coming to the checkered, Rudy.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah.
that's why they were wrecking.
Yep, I figured. Yeah, right here, we're going to see them as they cross the line. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, what a finish that was, though. That was a heck of a finish. Right there at the line. Yeah, Dean Wilkinson, he's going to wind up with a 4th?
Fifth.
No, he went at 5th. Oh, man, Michael Pegg got him at the line there. Okay.
Yes.
Wow, very cool, very cool. Well, that's too bad, but all right. Well, let's get these guys up here, and we will talk to them here in just a second. All right, we caught up with the winner here tonight. Paul Witt burning the tires right off of that puppy. Let me tell you, man. Well, tell me about the win here tonight, Paul. Man, it was a tough win, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was. It was some great racing, man. We had awesome racing tonight.
Yes, it was. I thought you guys were going to go 3 in a row with no cautions, man, but 9 to go, you guys blew it. But still, that set the field up for a great finish, and I think you guys did an awesome job there. What was your thoughts coming to the line when you seen Gary right beside you?
I was just hoping Dean was going to be able to make it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because these things, we're running with a lot of tape on these things, and
right.
A couple of laps, and you're pushing red, and I knew Dean was pushing the heck out of me, and I figured he was going to stay with me as long as his teammate didn't clear or whatever, that they got together. So I owe this one all to Dean right there, boy. I tell you what, one heck of a push those last 2 laps.
Yes. Well, I think he did blow his motor right there just before the line, and that's what caused that kind of mayhem right there, and he wound up finishing 5th. But, yeah, he did blow his motor, I do believe.
Yeah, I seen him back off. I figured he blew it because he did back off of me, but I already had enough momentum coming to the line. So it was like, thank you, Dean. I owe you one.
Yep. Well, I know this really isn't going to mean a whole lot because you said you're going to be gone for a week or so here coming up. But you still get the win here tonight at Daytona. It's this track is, we know it's so hard to get 3 wide out there and everything. So, you really can't really battle 3 wide. It's not like the same as Talladega, but still put on some great racing out there. Even though you guys could only go 2 wide, it was still great racing.
Oh, I was trying to go 3 wide a couple of times.
Yeah.
Just the top lane was just covering both lines, and I couldn't do it. But I did get in there one time and got into the middle. But yeah, it's tough. Daytona's a tough one because like you said, it is a 2-lane track. It is 3, but a lot of cautions come out when you're pushing 3 wide all the time around here. But it was
Yeah,
a
you
fun
bet.
race tonight. Man, it was
Yeah.
fun battling Gary there.
I'll bet, man. Well, congratulations on your win. Who you got to thank for it?
Oh, I got to thank the good Lord above. Thank my family. Got to thank Dean again. You know, FOC for coming on and got him in his victory lane again. So I'm pleased. I'm pleased with that. And, all the lucky dogs, regulators, and of course, got to thank you and Dwayne for broadcasting this thing, because I'm sure you guys had a good time up there doing it.
Yeah, it was a good race tonight. We had a good time, didn't we, Dwayne?
Yes, sir. It was a lot of fun up here.
Yeah,
It was a nail biter down here, I can tell you.
Well, the strategies and stuff. See, we can see a lot of the different strategies that you all can't see, and following those really kind of makes it interesting to me, because everybody has a different idea of what they might want to try. And, you got to try something different, because if y'all did the same thing, it would just be a stalemate out there.
Right, yeah. And Cody and I, we were talking the whole race there. Got to thank my teammate too, Cody. He, we were up there all night long.
Yeah.
And that last pit stop, I think that last pit stop really helped us, because we came in with Peg and Gary, but we got off pit road first, so I think that was a big help right there.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll see you back at Talladega next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, go celebrate that win, buddy. See you next week.
Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, Dwayne, you got second?
Yes, sir. Gary Slapinski, man, it came down to 21 thousandths of a second, a drag race off of turn 4. What was going through your mind when you saw Whit beside you?
I was just hoping that he didn't get that momentum there. Just fell short just a little bit there. I thought I had it. I really thought I was going to pull this one off. Just fell just a little short. I was just almost got it. I was going to get that third win for the week, and it just fell short a little bit.
Yeah, not for lack of trying, though. Jacob Edson behind you, he was definitely pushing as hard as he could.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. I think he just put just a little bit too late. He kind of fell off a little bit, and he was kind of copying, but he got on. Dean got on to Paul a little bit earlier, and that's what made the difference right there. And that's okay. It happens. It happens to me. It happens to everybody out there.
Yeah, well, you'll get another shot next week at Talladega, but this is definitely going to be a good swing for you here in the points. Coming in tonight, third with 4 races to go. Got to be feeling good about where you finished.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was, man. I was making some crazy moves out there trying to get this car in a W tonight. I really wanted to get a win tonight. I really felt like I needed it for this sponsor here, and I just fell a little short there, and I'll get them next time.
Absolutely. All right. Well, you'll be back in Talladega next week. Got to feel good about your chances there.
Yeah. Hopefully it goes well, and hopefully I can pull out a win here.
Let me ask you real quick, what do you think the difference in tonight versus other super speedway races was? Because usually when we have green flag pit stops like we do, the field gets strung out. But even after the second round of green flag racing, we still had 20 cars in the lead pack. What do you think was the difference that everybody stayed together?
I don't know. I feel like it's how you get on the pit road. It's not as slippery and all over the place, and trying to feel the right rear brake. This one's a little bit easier, and getting off a pit road too. I mean, you can just slam it going through Talladega. Here, you're just working that throttle all on the apron there, and that could make a big difference. People are probably really good to get through that little apron there. So.
All right. Well, it looked good from where we were sitting. And again, congratulations on second. We'll let you get out of here. But before we do, who do you got to thank for it?
Oh, I'd like to thank you guys. You guys do a great job announcing all this. Lucky Dog Racing, MaxspeedTV, my family, and all my teammates and everything. And a special thanks for Teddy Russell for putting this paint on my car. I really love it. And fell a little short there, Teddy. I'll get him next time.
All right, Gary. Again, congratulations on second. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
Rudy, you got third or fourth?
Well, we got Jacob Edson, but he's not here tonight. But congratulations to him for finishing in third place, and Gary just said it, man. He really pushed the daylights out of him right there at the very end. So a well-deserved third place right there. So congratulations to Jacob Edson. But we did catch up with Michael Pegg that finished fourth. Michael, wow, just a hair short on that finish there to try to get a top three.
Yeah, it was close. I just barely clipped Dean when I saw his motor blow. I was like, oh, no. Yeah, it was crazy up there. The cars dancing all over the place tonight. Yeah, it was.
Well, I'll
yeah,
tell
we're
you
going to
what,
load the
man.
tape. I think the 50 tape is why everybody was able to hang on. It gave a lot of cars the advantage coming out, but I think lower the tape, then you're going to have teammates to get that speed.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, it was a great race again tonight, man. You were 9 laps short of making it 3 light races in a row with no caution.
Yeah, it was really good. It was.
Yep.
I can't believe it. I mean, all those cars coming out of pit, and we were going by them. I could have reached out and touched them.
Yeah. Well, I bet you were really, really thanking everybody for that caution coming out, because, man, that puts you back into the hunt of getting a good finish, because you were back so far.
Yeah, I was crying. The track was slick. I think that's why they wrecked.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, but you wind up with a 4th place finish. Are you happy with that? Consider?
Yeah. Overall, that's
all right.
great. Yeah, top 5.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's going to keep you up there in the top of the points, so very good. All right, well, who you got to thank for your 4th place then tonight?
All the people who come out Lucky Dog, watch Lucky Dog. Can't thank them enough. I want to thank MaxspeedTV. Want to thank American Painting tonight for the sponsor. I want to thank Russell Landscaping and FOC also for doing that. And I also want to thank MaxspeedTV. I want to thank Tracy, Molly, and Cash.
All right, Michael.
Also the regulators.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't forget them. All right. Well, good job tonight, man. It was great to see you back up there.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. We are going to run down through the final results here, Dwayne. I can really get to it. All right, Paul Witt coming home with the win. Gary Slapinski 2nd. Jacob Edson finishing 3rd. Michael Pegg 4th. Dean Wilkinson blowing his motor right there at the very end, man. That was amazing. But he still winds up going across the line 5th. That's awesome. Robert Rock in 6th. Cody Nagels finishes 7th. Sandy Curtis 8th. Ben Gear 9th. And Travis Turnmeyer 10th. Dwayne?
Randolph Gumbo will bring it across the line in 11th. Estel Fields 12th. Gary Whitmer 13th, Todd Siebels 14th, Thomas Holder in 15th, Al Cena in 16th, Gasman Frank Ramuglia in 17th, last car on the lead lap, Sean Roy in 18th, Robert DuPont 19th, and Dirty Don Davis will round out the top 20. Rudy?
Larry Boyle 21st, Robbie Singleton 22nd, Richard Sanchez 23rd, Bob Fitzgerald 24th, Robert Bears 25th, Kenneth Mikesell 26th, Dave Bingold 27th, Todd Willis 28th, Joel Guy 29th, Tom Dixon 30th, James Mugen out early 31st, Chris Hogue 32nd, and Josh Shea, I guess he was the last one out there to finish, but he finishes in 33rd, I guess it is.
Yes.
So, all right, well, again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Paul Witt, for Lucky Dog Sim Racing and MaxspeedTV. Thanks for watching tonight, folks. Thank you, Dwayne, for helping, and good to see everybody in chat. Give us a thumbs up on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.